For those of you in a seated position, you can transition to lay on your back. And for those of you that are already resting on the mat, please take a moment or two to explore movement or micro adjustments, finding a posture that brings a sense of support and relaxation to mind, breath, and body. Arrive fully as you are in this space and time. Notice the connection between your body, your mat, and the earth beneath you. And throughout the next few moments, draw awareness to your breath. Mindfully observe the fluctuations between in-breath and out-breath. The organic sense of expansion created by the in-breath, and a sense of release, maybe a soft contraction, belly to the spine as you exhale. With your inhale, feel your belly, your ribs and chest expanding in all directions like a balloon. And as you exhale, release all breath from the system, emptying all the way to the toes. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, breath energy moves from toes to crown, expanding through belly, ribs and chest. And as you exhale, breath energy returns from crown to toes, emptying through chest, ribs, and belly. Complete a few more cycles of breath. Begin to cultivate a pace that feels sustainable for your practice. So as we explore movement throughout the next 60 minutes, whenever you notice the mind wandering away, attaching itself to a distraction or a thought, use this depth of breath as a tool to stay present in the here and now. As you explore this balance, make sure there's no strain in the nadis, the energy channels. And I invite you to sense or visualize a beautiful golden light traveling from your toes towards the crown of the head as you inhale, and moving in a downward motion from crown to toes as you exhale. Golden light, vital force energy running from toes to crown as you inhale, and returning from crown to toes as you empty. We'll complete 3 more rounds of breath here. As you inhale, feel the expansion of your lungs, back of the heart pressing on the mat. And with your exhale, everything returns to center, emptying all the way to the toes. And 1 more cycle here. There's no rush at all. Try to find nourishment in slowing down your breath. And empty completely with your final exhale. Exhale, exhale more. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Inhale, inhale, expand, sip in more breath. And hold the breath in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. Empty, empty, empty all the way. Once again, happy inhale through the nose. Inhale, inhale, expand belly and chest. Sip in more breath. And empty through the mouth. Let go of the old. And a final round, begin to inhale from toes to crown. Feel breath moving throughout the body. Inhale more. Let's hold the breath in for 3, 2, 1, and empty. Release all the breath. Let go. Inhale where you are. And exhale here. Bring your left hand to rest at the center of the chest and invite the right hand to rest on top of the left. Allow this weight to find your heartbeat, so the weight of your hands to connect with your heartbeat. And I invite you to take a moment to set an intention for your practice or maybe for your weekend ahead. There's no expectations here. You can take this time to honor a space of silence or welcome a sense of ease, while trying to attune to the privacy of your own heart. One more breath here. Let's open practice with one collective Om. Inhale. Inhale once again. And exhale here. You can release your hands, and with your next round of breath, bend your knees, and then lifting one foot at a time, guide the knees to the chest. Float your hands so that they are resting on top of the knees, and begin to rock side to side. Slow down the movement and try to deepen your breath here. Notice the connection between the spine, back body, and the earth beneath you. And if you notice areas that feel sticky or sore as you move, feel free to pause there and take an extra breath or two. Allow breath energy to dissolve with stagnation. And complete 2 more rounds of breath where you are. Let's return back to center with the next inhale. As you exhale, draw the knees to the chest. Exhale, exhale. Now inhale, bring the forehead close to your knees. Inhale to lift. And as you exhale, release middle back, upper back, and back of the head. Once again, inhale, lift the forehead close to the knees. Draw energy inward. And as you exhale, release middle back, upper back, and back of the head. One more time, following your inner guidance. Whenever you're ready, inhale and lift. And as you exhale, release the spine and back body to the earth. Inhale where you are. And exhale here. Now let's cross the right leg on top of the left. So right leg to cross on top of the left. You can keep the hands resting on top of the knees, or maybe bring your hands to rest around the ankles. Maybe on the outside edges of the feet. And return to your own depth of practice. Begin to notice sensations present in the body. You could explore movement, gently rocking side to side, or breathe in stillness and notice the reaction of your organs, your cells. Those of you looking for more sensation here, you can try lifting your feet away from the back body. And notice how the body reacts again. We'll explore a few more rounds of breath here. Try to soften to your own experience. Know that there is no right or wrong way to do so. Beautiful practice, yogis. Enjoy one more breath here. There's no rush at all. And together, inhale through the nose. Empty through your mouth. Once again, inhale. And let go. Return your feet back close to the back body. You can release your hands from the feet and gently uncross the legs. Land your feet on the mat and windshield wiper the knees side to side. So you can move the knees left to right and right to left. Once again, notice sensations as you move, as you breathe. And you can return to center with your next round of breath. Lifting one foot at a time. Guide your knees towards the chest. Whenever you're ready, cross the left leg on top of the right. And you can bring the hands to rest on top of the knees, or maybe reach for your ankles or outside edges of the feet. Perhaps exploring movement side to side. Or breathe in stillness. Those of you looking for the extra challenge, feel free to lift your feet away from the back body. Notice sensations as you explore different depths. Ensure that there is no strain or no pain in the body. If it feels safe for your practice, you can close down the eyes or simply soften your gaze. Feel the connection between the back body and the earth beneath you. A few more rounds of breath here. And one more breath wherever you are. Happy inhale through the nose. Empty through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. And let go. You can release the hands from the knees or your feet. Gently uncross the left leg. Return your feet back to the earth. And windshield wiper the knees side to side. This time, feel free to extend your arms to a T shape or maybe cactus arms. And next time your knees move towards the right, you can allow them to fully release. Returning to center. You can send your gaze towards the left. And take one more breath here. Turn your gaze back to center, followed by your knees. And with your exhale, release your knees to the left. Maybe send the gaze to the right. Soften to your own experience. And draw energy inward. And one more breath here. And gaze travels back to center, followed by your knees. Lifting one foot at a time, guide the knees to the chest. And now extend the right arm above your head. Keep your palm facing up. And as you exhale, roll onto the right side of the body. So you can use the support of your right arm to rest your ear or the side of the head. Enjoy a full breath here as all your elements arrive. And with support of your hands, guide the body to seated. From seated, transition onto hands and knees. So we're going to arrive to a tabletop, resting hands beneath the shoulders and your knees aligned with your hips. Let's actually bring the big toes to connect and walk the knees towards the outside edges of the mat. Exploring a variation of Marjariasana, cat-cow movements. With your next exhale, guide the chin to the chest, round the spine, and then send your seat bones back. And when you're ready to inhale, move your heart close to the mat. Return back to center, press your hands down. And exhale, chin to chest, round, send the seat bones back. With your inhale, heart center travels close to the earth until you can arrive to your variation of tabletop. Keep moving here for a few more rounds. I encourage you to close down the eyes. Cultivate an interoceptive practice by letting go of physicalities and instead attuning to your own rhythms. Try deepening your breath as you move. We'll complete 3 more rounds here. Feel the spine awakening, same as your breath. Final cycle following your own pace. And with your final exhale, arrive to wide-legged child's pose, your own variation. You can keep your arms extended or bring your hands to rest one on top of the other and rest the forehead atop. Guide awareness and breath to your inner thighs, your hip flexors. And sense or visualize breath energy moving throughout the spine. Release all stagnation. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Empty through your mouth. And a humming sound, Brahmari breath. Inhale. With your next round of breath, lift your forehead and chest. Walk your hands forward and then lift the body away from the mat. Walk your knees back to center, so try lifting one knee at a time. Eventually curl the toes under, lift the knees and shins, and exhale, send your seat bones back and up. Right away, let's walk the hands back towards the feet, so arrive to the back edge of the mat. With your next inhale, take a halfway lift, hands to your shins, lift your heart. And exhale, fold forward, empty your breath. Bring your hands to press behind your legs, so hands pressing against the calves or the back of the ankles, forehead resting close to the knees or shins, and crown of the head pointing down. You can gently nod your head yes and no, releasing all tension from your upper body, your shoulders, your neck. Feel energy cascading down through the spine with as little effort as possible, and complete one more breath here. Find a stillness, hands to your shins, lift halfway up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, draw the belly in. Reverse swan dive, inhale, sweep your arms up. Let's interlace the fingers, keep your index pointing up. And as you exhale, lean towards the right. Now anchor down through the left foot and try lifting the right leg towards the side. So left foot is anchored and right foot is lifting to the side. And right foot to meet the left, come back to center, inhale, maybe a gentle back bend. And exhale, come back to center and lean to your left. Anchor down through the right foot and maybe lift the left leg to the side. So right foot is rooted and left foot is lifting to the side. Left foot to meet the right, inhale, come back to center, lift your heart, maybe gazing up. And as you exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, empty your breath. Take a halfway lift, inhale again. And exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. Let's arrive to a high plank. So shoulders resting above the wrists and fingers spread wide. Energy running from the center of the heels towards the crown of the head. Keep your core center active and your hands pressing the earth away from the body. So here we want to make sure that the spine is not collapsing, or maybe rounding and lifting. Engage the lower abdomen, keep your gaze and your breath steady. Take one more cycle here. Press the palms down, exhale, arrive to mountain pose Parvatasana, and now inhale, transition again to a high plank, and with your exhale, lower down knees, chest, and chin. Tuck the elbows in, uncurl the toes, and lift your heart to a little cobra. Exhale, return to the earth. Twice more, press your hands down, inhale, lift your heart, cobra, and exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale through the nose, lift your heart. Exhale through the nose and lower. Now let's extend the right arm to the side. So extend the right arm to the side, keep the left hand resting on the shoulder, and then roll onto the right side of the body, entering broken wing posture. So your left elbow is pointing up, right arm is extended to the side with your palm facing the earth. Notice sensations as you arrive here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Empty through your mouth. And now option to bend the left knee and maybe rest the left foot behind the right leg. No pinching or burning sensations present in the body. If that's the case, then return the left leg to rest on top of the right. Honor your own depth of practice while you stay present in your own experience. And wherever you are, see if you can send your gaze slightly up. So adding a gentle twist through the upper spine. If that creates any type of discomfort, you can return your gaze back to center. We'll take one more breath here. Turn your gaze down towards the earth, left leg to meet the right. As you exhale, bring your belly to meet the mat, and right hand to rest beneath the shoulder. Extend your left arm to the side, so left hand facing down. And with support of the right hand, roll towards the left side of the body. We'll start by resting the right leg on top of the left. Notice sensations as you arrive here. And right elbow pointing up. And together, take a deep inhale through the nose. Empty through your mouth. If the body allows, you can bend the right knee and maybe rest your foot behind the left leg. And a final exploration, maybe send your gaze slightly up. You can always readjust the position of the head. Exploring an edge that feels sustainable for mind, breath, and body. And one more breath here. Right leg to meet the left. As you exhale, bring your belly to rest on the mat. And then bring your hands to stack one on top of the other and rest your forehead atop. Toes pointing back. Try to notice again breath energy traveling from toes to crown and crown to toes as you breathe. And let's explore one humming sound, Brahmari breath. Inhale. lift your forehead and chest, bring the hands to rest beneath the shoulders, and with your inhale, arrive to a tabletop. At your own pace, you can curl the toes, lift your knees and shins, exhale, transition up to mountain, and let's take a slow walk to the front of the mat. So 3 or 4 steps before your feet arrive in between the hands. With your next inhale, find a halfway lift. Fold forward, empty your breath. Let's reverse swan dive. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms connect at the peak. And exhale, swan dive forward. You can bend your knees and empty your breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Bring your peace fingers around the big toes. With your next inhale, lift your heart, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, bend your elbows. You can also bend your knees for more support as you bring the forehead to rest close to the knees or shins. So once again, feel the crown of the head pointing down, and energy cascading throughout the spine with as little effort as possible. If there's any type of discomfort on the lower back, try bending your knees even more, creating a connection between your rib cage and your thighs. Enjoy that gentle compression being applied against the internal organs. We'll take one more breath here. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Fold forward, exhale, and empty. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms connect. And exhale, release your hands to either side of the body. Empty your breath. Sweep your arms up, inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands to rest in front of the heart. Namaskar Mudra, one breath here. Anchor down through the left foot, bring the right knee up as you inhale. Keep your toes active, happy toes. And now exhale, kick the right foot back. So we're balancing on the left foot and kick your right foot back, exhale. You can extend your arms alongside the body or keep your palms connected in front of your heart. Bring balance between hip flexors and pelvic floor. Take one more breath here. Hands to your hips, continue balancing on the left foot as you inhale, find center, lift the right knee up, inhale more, and exhale, rest the right ankle against your left thigh, find figure 4 shape. So you want to encourage the right knee to travel towards the back of the room, and from here you can explore bending the left knee and maybe extend your arms towards the front. Well done, everyone. Take one more breath here. Hands to your hips as you inhale, rise strong, lift the right knee, and exhale, release the right foot. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's inhale, lift one foot up. Exhale, kick that leg forward, and keep going. Inhale. Strong inhale, strong exhale, in and out through the nose. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find center. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Release your hands as you exhale. Sweep your arms up, rise strong. And swan dive forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Empty and fold as you breathe out. Reverse swan dive, inhale, palms connect at the peak. And exhale, bring the hands to rest in front of the heart, Tadasana. Anchor down through the right foot and bring your left knee up. Toes are active, happy toes. Inhale here. Exhale here. Lift the left knee higher. Inhale. And exhale, kick your left foot back. Warrior 3. Toes can point back or down. And your arms can extend alongside the body, palms facing down. You could also extend the arms forward or keep the hands connected in front of your heart. Steady breath, steady gaze, one more round here. Hands to your hips, keep the balance on the right foot. Rise through center, inhale, bring your left knee up. And rest your left ankle against the thigh, figure 4 shape. Option to stay here or explore bending the right knee and extend your arms forward. It's totally okay to lose balance. Take as much time as needed to find a connection with your breath and the intention set at the beginning of the practice. Hands to your hips, exhale. Inhale, rise through center. And release your left foot, 3, 2, 1. Back to activation of breath, inhale. Active inhale, active exhale, in and out through the nose. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find center, inhale. Release your hands, exhale. Sweep your arms up, breathe in. And swan dive forward, breathe out. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Step or hop back to plank. And with your next exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Spinal extension, lift. And mountain pose, exhale. Lift the right leg behind, inhale, reach. Step the right foot in between the hands, exhale. Keep the back leg straight, gaze forward. And now inhale, sweep both arms to the sky. Stay here as you exhale. Press the toe mount of your left foot against the earth and engage the thigh muscle on the back leg. Radiate energy through fingertips and heart center. Try lifting your chin, maybe your gaze up. Fingertips reach as you inhale. Connect your palms together and exhale, twist to the right, left elbow across the thigh. Return to center with your next inhale. Lift prayer hands above the head. And exhale, release your hands to the mat and step back to mountain pose. Notice the difference in sensations between left and right side of the body. With your next inhale, transition to a high plank. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Spinal extension as you inhale. And mountain pose, exhale. Lift the left leg behind, inhale. Step the left foot in between the hands. Keep the back leg straight. Of course, you can find support if needed. You can always rest the knee on the mat. And gazing forward, inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale here. Press the toe mount of the right foot against the earth and keep the thigh muscle active so that the knee is supported as it lifts away from the mat. Try lifting your chin, open your heart, breathe. Fingertips reach as you inhale. Connect your palms together. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow across the thigh. Inhale, find center, lift prayer hands. And exhale, release hands to your mat. Step back to mountain pose. A moment of integration between left and right side of the body. Transition to a high plank with your next inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Spinal extension. Mountain pose. A cleansing breath followed by a humming sound. Inhale through your nose. Empty through your mouth. Brahmari breath. Inhale. You can step or walk to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift with your next inhale. And as you exhale, fold and empty your breath. Let's keep the fingertips pressing on the mat. Lift your heels up. And as you exhale, bend your knees and lower to a toe squat. Maybe you can bring the hands to connect. Soft smile, one more breath here. Trust the earth beneath you. You can use your hands for support or use the strength of your core and enter Navasana. So you want to release your seat bones to the mat and then enter boat pose. Lift your heart, inhale. And as you exhale, release your feet to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet to connect and fold forward. Enter butterfly pose. You can interlace the fingers around the toes or rest your hands on the mat or the floor in front of you. Invite the chin to rest close to the chest. And allow gravity to support the opening, the hydration of tissues, fascia, ligaments, tendons. A soft humming sound, inhale. With your next exhale, rest your chin closer to the chest or throat, and then begin to unroll the spine one vertebrae at a time. As you do so, feel the connection between your seat bones and the earth beneath you. Allow your shoulders, your neck, your head to come up last. Eventually, the crown of the head will be pointing up towards the sky. And with your exhale, feel grounding energy reaching the base of the spine and the center of the earth. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. Exhale to ground and root. Bring your hands to either side of the knees, press your feet together, and guide your legs back to center. Extend your arms forward, inhale, reach. And now exhale, release the spine to the earth. You can always use your hands for more support. As you arrive to the mat, extend both arms behind your head, so palms facing up and the back of the hands resting on the floor or the back of the mat. Knees are bent, toes pointing forward. With your next inhale, press your feet down and lift the back body away from the earth. Continue pressing your feet down, deepen your breath, and feel the spine, your sacrum, your seat bones lifting away from the mat. You can readjust as needed, maybe walk the shoulder blades closer to each other or invite more space in between the hands. The intention here is to find full connection between the soles of the feet and the earth, and to allow navel center, heart center, and throat to open as we breathe. So although we might be creating a gentle compression around the throat, that is what invites the activation of chakras, energy centers. Couple more rounds of breath here. Keep pressing your feet down. Keep the center of the body engaged, open, and active. Take one more breath here. Press your feet down. Find a micro lift. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And as you exhale, release upper back, middle back, and lower back here. So sacrum landing on the earth. Keep your feet resting on the outside edges of the mat. Exhale, release your knees towards the right. An option to rest the right foot on top of the left knee or thigh. So deepening your twist here. You can change the position of the arms if needed. So maybe arms resting on a T shape or cactus shape. Or keep them as they are, resting above the head. Draw awareness inward. Attune to the organic rhythm of your breath. We'll complete 3 more rounds here. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Empty through the mouth. Gently uncross the right foot, float your knees back to center. Keep your feet resting on the outside edges of the mat. And with your next exhale, invite the knees to rest on the left side of the mat. Perhaps inviting the left foot to rest on top of the right knee or thigh. Notice that each side of the body brings a different experience, maybe a different challenge to your practice. Surrender to whatever is present or arising in the here and now. Three more rounds of breath here, there's no rush. A deep inhale through the nose. Empty through the mouth. Mindfully uncross the left foot. Float your knees back to center. Find movement, maybe shift the hips side to side or draw the knees to the chest. Whatever feels best for your practice. Honor your intuition here. And you can return to stillness with your next round of breath. If the feet are resting on the mat, guide your knees to the chest. And from here, let's extend both legs towards the sky. Toes slightly flexed towards the body. And then try to extend your arms in the same direction as the legs. Your palms face one another. And as you exhale, allow the weight of your arms to rest towards the shoulder sockets. And allow the weight of your legs to sink onto your hip sockets. So the back body becomes flat and heavy on the earth, while we gently assist the venous return, which is the return of blood, oxygen, other liquids and fluids that travel back from the limbs into our heart, brain, internal organs, and digestive system. If it feels safe for your practice, I invite you to close down the eyes or soften your gaze. Allow your awareness to melt towards the back of your head. And let gravity do the rest. It's absolutely normal to experience shakes or trembling as we hold this posture. If that ever creates discomfort, you can simply bend your knees and maybe hug them close to the chest. Stay present in your own experience. We're going to hold here for a few more rounds of breath. Sense the density of your body. Notice the connection between your body and the earth beneath you. Enjoy 3 more rounds of breath where you are. Find nourishment in slowing down your breath and your practice. Slowly and gently with your next exhale, begin to bend one knee And then bend the other. There's no rush at all. Slowing down even more, you can release one hand to your knee. And then the other. And with your next exhale, hug the knees close to the chest. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Squeeze the breath out. Exhale more. Inhale, guide the forehead close to your knees. Inhale, inhale, inhale to lift. And as you exhale, release middle back, upper back, and back of the head. Inhale where you are. And exhale here. Release your feet to the mat. You can explore a final movement or adjustment before you transition to Shavasana, your final relaxation posture. In Shavasana, you can lay with your knees bent or your legs extended. Hands can rest on the belly or on either side of the hips. In Shavasana, you're invited to let go of your breath and to let go of your physical body. While knowing that here and now you are complete, safe, and supported. I will guide you back when it's time. Gently return to your physical body and guide awareness back to your breath. Invite movement to your toes, your fingers, your ankles, wrists. And roll the back of the head side to side. Once you're ready to explore larger movements, you can bend your knees. Lifting one foot at a time, guide your knees to the chest. You can rock side to side and eventually extend the left arm above your head. And through an exhale, roll onto the left side of the body. And rest here for a breath or two. With support of the hands, guide the body to Sukhasana, easy pose. Allow your gaze to remain soft or keep your eyes closed. And bring the hands to rest on top of the knees. Sit tall with a proud chest and a humble chin. Observe the quality of your breath, all your internal rhythms, sensations present in your body. Welcome them as they are. And bring the left hand to rest at the center of the chest, right hand to rest on top, attuned to the intention set at the beginning of the practice. And let's end our session with one collective Om. Inhale to Om. With gratitude, I bow to each of you. Namaste.